Why hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany for those of you who are new. Thank you for being here today. I just want to say happy new year to all of you. I appreciate each and every one of you who have been subscribed to me since the beginning of my time. I know who y'all are. So if you've been with me here since first day one, I love you. I love you. Today we're going to be talking about my 2022 favorites of the year. If you have heard them from the previous year, that's how much I absolutely love these products, and I have a couple of them that are pretty much a repeat, so I apologize in advance, but they're just like my tried and true. They become my staple into my routine. So I'm gonna start off with skincare this year, and these are the Replenic Glycol 10-2 clarifying pads. These have been amazing in my skincare routine. Oh my goodness, the times I've used these pads, they have been just amazing on my skin. They have a little bit of glycolic and a little bit of salicylic acid in them, so the glycolic is really going to help just like exfoliate your skin, but the salicylic, it's oil loving. So if you have oily skin, this is going to be really good for you because salicylic attracts. It's an oil loving, so it goes to oil, cleans up in that pore, and like this just been my baby. I've had these for a little while, but these face halos have been my shit. Oh my god, especially since I've actually traveled a lot this past year. These have been like my go-to to take off my makeup. You don't need any micellar water, just complete water. And of course, like, you know, if you want to do all the extra stuff, like, you totally can, but like this has been a game changer as far as taking off my makeup. These face halos, I really need more because I use them all the time and I'm constantly just like washing them, but they have been such a staple in my skincare routine as far as taking off makeup in general. All right, we're gonna get into the makeup. I first want to talk about this makeup brand that I was introduced to by TikTok, and they have been like my go-to, my staple. I love this brand so freaking much. I am so excited for what they have in store for this year because she was talking about in her TikTok that she has a lot lined up for this year. So I'm a little scared but nervous, but it's this brand right here. This is by Mellow Lopes on TikTok, and she is a Puerto Rican women-owned brand. And oh my gosh, y'all, I actually have this palette on my eyes right now. So this is what the palette looks like. This is a Milani palette, and then I have the Radioactive palette, which is a colorful palette. These colors are amazing. They're super pigmented, and these eyeliners are no joke, y'all. I love these freaking liners. If you have not shopped her website, you definitely need to. She has pretty good sales, and when she does sell out. These are the lashes that I just recently purchased from her brand. And again, I bought this like on a sale, but girl, this brand is so underrated. And the makeup artist that was on tour with Bad Bunny for their dancers, she used this brand to like use the liner, the graphic liner, and have like those editorial looks for the concert. And I was just like, dude, where have I been? Because this brand literally has like a chokehold on me. Shout out to them. I've been using the Milani palette like since I got it. It's just amazing. Now we're gonna talk about two primers this year. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be like, what? It's drugstore. So we have the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which of course is just an amazing primer overall. It just really adheres your foundation. I have this on under my foundation right now, but this one as well has just been like my go-to this past year. And it's for good reason because they're really amazing. They're very affordable. They do its job and they last on the skin. I'm definitely all over the place, so I apologize, but I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just like picking my stuff. But these other two palettes I have been reaching for this past year, and the new one is the Il Maquillage and Kathleen Lights palette. It's just really nice neutral colors and like pops of glitter, which I feel like glitter this past year has been like, you know, the ish. And then the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette. These two palettes this past year I have just been reaching for. I don't know if it's just like the neutrals or what, but it's just so easy to just throw on the crease and like have like an all over shade. These palettes and the ones that I just showed you have been like my go-to as of this past year. I feel like a broken record talking about these all the time, but they are worth the hype in my opinion. I know there's so many people that have very mixed views on this, and they prefer the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which I personally have not tried yet. And I haven't tried it because I have these two, and I'm like, I don't need another product that does exactly the same thing, you know what I mean, or even better. But I'm just like, it's fine, I already have these two. But this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I have two different shades because one is more when I'm more tanner in the summer. This is in the shade 5.5 and then 4.5. I use both of these two together. This one goes on the perimeter of my face, and this one kind of goes like in the center of my face, but these two are amazing. I don't know if you could see this little dentation that I put in, but I've been using it, and I've been using this one so much that it's not going down. And I'm like, why is it not going down? But these have been amazing. If you've tried the e.l.f. Halo Glow, please let a sister know, because I am like curious to try it. But like I said, I have these, there's no need for me to get it. But if you like the e.l.f. Halo Glow, let me know, because I'm curious. For foundation, I feel like you guys are all gonna be surprised, but the Best Skin from Sephora has been my go-to this past year. I feel like it's so underrated. Like, I don't know why people don't talk about it. It's the foundation that I have on today, and it's just like a beautiful coverage that it leaves the skin. Super beautiful for every day. It's just, I feel like this is so underrated. I'm in the shade 29Y, in case any of you were wondering. And then of course the Fenty Eavesdrops. This is my shit. I will repurchase this if this was the only thing left on this earth. Like, this right here is just a beautiful finish. So these two were like my top foundations this past year. I would not shut up about them because they're just amazing. For concealer, on the topic of the face and concealer, I have two well, one's an eye brightener, but this is the Fenty eye brightener in the shade Deep Butter. I actually just created a TikTok and I did my makeup using my favorite products, but I have the Fenty one on my under eye left side and then the Dior one on my right side. So these two have been my go-to for this past year of 2022. This eye brightener is just very revamps like the under eyes, just makes you look awake and just not tired. So it just like really, you know, just really wakes you up, and you don't need that much. I used a lot today because it was just squirting out, but this is an amazing product. I've used it so much and it still doesn't go down. Like, I don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm using my products and nothing's going down. My top tool basically is the e.l.f. concealer or flawless concealer brush that I use with this. It's been amazing on my under eyes, just really blends in there and just, you know, packs it in. This has been my go-to, so affordable, and I just feel like it's slept on too. Nobody talked about it, but hey, if you watch me and you take my recommendations, number one, I appreciate you. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. But this combo right here, y'all, this Merit brush, this is the only one they carry. It is amazing with this. The Rare Beauty Always Sunny Bronzer. This is what I have on today. The way this applies on my forehead and on my cheeks, it's this pair. If there's something from Merit that you need, it's this brush right here, because it just applies so beautifully onto the face. I love it. And I actually bought the e.l.f. complexion brush because of applying bronzer, but this, I've just been using this like non-stop. These two right here, this is a Sephora collection blush in the shade Hot Flush. It's an orange color. This is what I have on my cheeks right now. Beautiful. Have not stopped putting this on. And then the Sephora translucent powder. Listen, the makeup's not applying the same anymore, okay? We've had this conversation before. Now, this translucent powder has definitely helped my under eyes. This is what I have on my under eyes today. And I set my smile lines with it. And it has been, when I tell you, it's like gorgeous on my face, y'all. I love it. And it is a talc based one, so I know there's like a controversy on that right now. But listen, y'all, like... This right here, it just hits my soul. It hits my little soul. These two have been tried and true for me, and I absolutely love them so much. They were like my top used products of this past year. For bronzer, I did purchase this like, I want to say a year ago. This is the Essence bronzer in the shade Sunkissed in California. This is what I have on my cheeks today as well. I love this one. I love it. And you guys know that my heart is on MAC Give Me Sun, but if we're gonna be like more on the affordable side, like this right here, like, you know how obsessed I was with the NYC Sunny bronzer? That's how I am feeling about this Essence one. This guy right here, you need this. I totally get the girlies and boys that love the powder puff. No shade to it, you know, I have it too. I have it in my kit and I give it to my clients once I'm done using the powder, you know, just for them to have to touch up throughout the day. But this right here, dog, like, Beauty Blender just knows. They cooking up stuff in their lab. This is good. This is worth the hype, worth your money. It's that good that I can't even say anything about it. You already know this is coming. If you you already know. If you can say this before me even showing it, like, you're a real one. But these two, dog, these two products right here have been my tried and true cream blushes of 2022. Did not put these down at all. Again, I have both of these on. My right side is Tower 28 and then my left side is Milk Cosmetics. But you guys, this is just beautiful. I know people love and rave about the Rare Beauty one. That one's gorgeous too, but these have been my top. They last all day, they're gorgeous, they're super pigmented. Again, I feel like nobody talks about them because everybody loves the Rare Beauty ones, and those are great. But these right here, for this past year of 2022, I actually went and looked back at my videos that I posted last year and on my TikToks too. This was the winner. Milk Cosmetics Gold Oreo. She does not disappoint. This is what I have on my cheeks today for my highlight, and I probably went overboard, but you know I will highlight till the day I die. Yeah, I don't care if it emphasizes texture. I probably still do like the 2016 makeup look, and I'm still gonna keep doing it because I just love to pile this shit on. I have two eyebrow products that have been like my go-to. One of them I already purchased a double of. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch in the shade Ash Brown. This is what I put on the inner half of my eyebrows just to give me a little bit more of, you know, hairs, because I have very thin eyebrows. And I love this. I will repurchase this time and time again. It's so affordable. Just the longevity of it. I love it. It's literally amazing. This is the best thing NYX has come out with, like, in a really long time, I feel, my personal opinion. And then this is the Wet n Wild Brow Obsessive in the shade Brown. I freaking love this so much. I'm already done with this one, okay? That's how much I absolutely love this one. I will definitely repurchase this one, and it's affordable. Let's talk about some lip products, okay? This past year, I have these ones. And if you already knew this was coming, you know me. I just smacked my eyelash. But these lip oils from Merit are just amazing, you guys. I don't know. It's just amazing. Taupe is my go-to. This red one, I use it very rarely, but the formula is just what gets me. It gets me. And then since I purchased this duo from Dose of Colors, this is the Velvet Mousse formula and the lip liner. This is in the shade Cashew Later. This is what I have on right now. I'm telling you, we are aging, okay? And these lip lines are not looking the same as they did 10 years ago. And this right here, like, it doesn't emphasize those lip lines. It doesn't settle into the little crevices. Like, let me apply this lip oil on top of y'all. This just does it for me. Like, this right here, I've always loved Dose of Colors, always will. Dose of Colors is true and dear to my heart and my soul, okay? I love Dose of Colors so much. And this formula right here, y'all sleeping on it if you have not tried it, okay? Setting sprays. These two this past year have done it for me. This is drugstore, very affordable. I've had this for a long time. I'm trying to use it up, and when I was using it, I was like, holy smokes, I forgot about how good this is. Very refreshing on the skin, leaves a very beautiful dewy finish. the spritzer on here, or the nozzle, is just a little beautiful. You can't go wrong with it, you know. And then the e.l.f. one is affordable, okay, lasts all day. This will lock your down all day, okay, all freaking day. But that is it for this video for today. I will have everything listed in the description box down below. Please let me know what kind of video you would like to see next. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video. Doodles.